Think of the next 9 months like a cross-country expedition. You are about to travel a long distance, and reaching the destination safely requires a clear understanding of the road ahead. Any long trip relies on three basic things: a map to follow, the right fuel, and a safety check. Growing a baby follows that same logic. Developmental milestones act as your map. Nutrition and diet provide the necessary fuel, and medical precautions serve as your rules of the road. Doctors divide this 40-week trip into 3 stages, called trimesters. Each stage has its own biological goals and specific physical requirements. Look at how the timeline is structured. While we call it a 9-month journey, it is medically tracked as 40 weeks. Interestingly, the 40-week clock starts ticking on the very first day of the mother's last period. Understanding this weekly timeline and identifying the necessary supplies helps replace uncertainty with a clear step-by-step plan for the months ahead. Trimester 1 covers months 1, 2, and 3. This is the foundation stage, where the initial seed implants and the most critical biological construction begins. By the second month, a major physiological milestone occurs. A tiny internal heart forms and begins to beat. In month 3, the baby's physical shape becomes more distinct. Early facial features begin to emerge, and fingers and toes start to take shape. To fuel this stage, starting folic acid immediately is essential. Along with high hydration, these nutrients provide the raw materials needed for rapid cell growth. Because the body is in a delicate building phase, the rules of the road are specific: avoiding raw or undercooked foods, stopping all smoking and alcohol, avoiding heavy lifting, and only taking approved medications. The baby's essential physical structure is built during these first 3 months. Following these early nutrition and safety protocols supports that development and helps reduce the risk of structural issues later. Trimester 2 includes months 4, 5, and 6. For many, the early nausea begins to fade, and a mother often feels a return of physical energy. During months 4 and 5, the baby's bones begin to harden. This is also the period where most mothers feel the first physical movements or kicks. In month 6, the baby develops the ability to hear. They can now perceive sounds from the outside world, including the mother's voice. Iron-rich foods like spinach maintain the mother's blood supply, while calcium hardens the baby's bones. As the belly expands, the center of gravity shifts forward. Switch to flat shoes and sleep on your side for steady blood flow. This middle stage is about fortifying the baby's structure and building a sensory connection. To carry the new weight safely, the mother must actively adjust her daily physical habits. Trimester 3 covers months 7, 8, and 9. The focus now shifts from building new parts to rapid expansion and final system checks. Months 7 and 8 see intense brain development and the opening of the eyes. This is also when the lungs undergo their final maturation. In the final month, the baby gains weight quickly and physically drops lower into the pelvis to prepare for birth. Because the baby is now taking up more internal space, the mother's stomach is compressed. Shifting to small, frequent meals makes it easier to get the necessary nutrients. The final rules are about preparation: resting often, elevating the feet to manage swelling, and knowing the difference between practice contractions and actual labor. Conserving energy in these final weeks ensures the mother is ready for delivery, while consistent nutrition fuels the baby's final stage of growth. The expedition reaches its destination. The 40-week journey concludes, and a new life begins. By tracking the milestones, providing the right fuel, and following safety protocols, you provide the specific environment the body needs for healthy development. Every pregnancy has its own unique path and occasional detours. Having a doctor as your co-pilot is the best way to navigate the road safely. If someone you know is starting this journey, share this map with them to help them prepare for the road ahead. These 9 months represent a significant biological feat: the construction of a new human life from the ground up.